Greetings, 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 everyone. Hello to you, Tonya.
Hello, Paula.
How are
Welcome back
you?
again. Here we go.
Here we are again. Here we are. I am doing my deep breaths to retain my cool and make sure I'm able to bring the calm that we want to have on this very interesting journey that we're all taking together. I want to welcome everyone and thank them for joining us on this journey. I want to just big up my regular Heaven on Earth community members. Let me call them by name: Valen, Princess Love, Oracle, Halima, Foxy Doll, Danielle, Shanice, Melissa, Shanette, Lauren, Jay, Chris, Carl Anthony, big up yourself. Ringmaster, Oza, Tarisha, Sabrina, welcome, welcome. And I know there's lots more other people. Corey, thank you all. And I just want to thank everyone for all the loving energy and vibration that was sent our way here in Jamaica. I know that from the bottom of your heart, you meant every breath you took, every stress you endured watching the storm develop and coming ashore on the island. I just want to
Yep.
thank you all because that energy of care and concern helped to buffer us at a time when we needed all the support that we could get. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I see some other persons as well joining, and I just want to, acknowledge you. Yes, we're here in Jamaica. I'm smiling. I look happy. I look healthy. And I am all those things. But the truth is, a lot of people are enduring a lot of stress, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering right now. And so, this is the purpose of this meditation, to use our love energy, our love vibration to just send to them, to bring our energy together and consolidate it and turn it into a big, tangible ball of love and light and send it out into the world
Mm-hmm.
where it will reach people and it will be a salve to them. So I just want to thank you guys for being here to participate in that. And I want to just hand over now to Tonya. By the way, guys, Tonya is the one who keeps me in check. Rohan is also trying to keep me in check. So let me tell you, by nature, I'm a warrior. Let me give you some context. My great 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 grandfather was the one who lit the fires of Kensington to signal the beginning of the Christmas rebellion in St. James. So, in the middle of all of this, there is still a part of me that wants to be a warrior, and I'm trying to breathe deeply and be calm and be an example. But there's something about the last couple of days that makes me just so furious. But I know that the key is to remain neutral so that I can retain the clarity that I need to be able to see very clearly what needs to be done in every moment. And so I just want to thank the team of persons that are constantly around me, keeping me in check so that I don't become a full Jamaican. Because, guys, the first thing I am is a Jamaican, and then I'm Paula. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Tonya now, and she's going to lead us in reflections. We have a special guest, Eileen, who will do the sound bath while while Rohan does mini clearing with the group. Tony, I saw someone thanking you
Okay.
for keeping
Well,
me in check.
I was just going to say, well, we love and appreciate Paula but I'm going to give you a new nickname, the Peaceful Warrior. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
I accept.
yes,
I accept. I accept. Thank you, Tonya. So
yes,
I'm gonna hand over to Tonya right now, and then we'll be joined by Rohan and Eileen after this. Okay?
yes, yes. And we embrace that warrior aspect. That's in all of us, quite frankly, because that's one of our powers, our strength, our courage, our determination, and our commitment. These are all beautiful attributes of the warrior spirit. And another aspect of being a warrior is love. So, we've been talking about love, love, love all these past few days. We're in that high vibration. And so I'm really feeling good in that space. But yeah, coming on to glitching the matrix, I was like, okay, let's see. So
We're lovingly
I had
we're
to look that
lovingly
up.
going to we're lovingly going to glitch the matrix. That's all.
I had to look that up. And one definition, I was just even sharing before the call, one of the definitions that I saw online was the matrix, right? An organizational structure in which two or more lines of command, responsibility, or communication may run through the same individual. I'm going to read that again. An organizational structure in which two or more lines of command, responsibility, or communication run through the same individual. Now, that to me sounds like something that's not stable, where there's like crisscross, back and forth. Something is not in alignment, okay? And I just began to reflect on that because we consider the matrix being something going on outside of us, something going on, you know, in the government, in the community, in the world at large. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If we're experiencing having a matrix experience, it's a reflection. Anything outside of us is a reflection of what's inside of us.
Correct.
So if we're taking a step back and saying, oh, wait a minute, what's going on inside of me? Where is there a misalignment in me? Where is there some confusion or something that's not quite grounded in truth within me? You know, am I one day grounded in love and the next day, stumbling in fear? Are we on the fence? Are we flip flopping? And so these are questions that we can each ask ourselves. Where is it that we are having a matrix experience within ourselves in the context of looking at it outside of ourselves and identifying with something that's not based in truth? Because we've talking about love and fear being the opposite of love. We really need to basically pick a side. It's gotten to that point because even with our last few days, prayers, meditations, affirmations, holding space, all of the things we've been doing for the last few days, we got so deep into a place of love and peace and stillness. And anybody who's been with us in the community group that we have, you know, we know that it made a difference. That is what got us through this challenging time. And it was, because there's so much going on and being said that the media is pushing a narrative of fear. It's intense. We are essentially, if you turn on the news or any social media platform, there's a bombardment. You're talking about being a warrior? They're fighting for your attention. They're putting in great effort to grab your attention, essentially, and force you to look at things that will bring your vibration so low you won't know what to do. You will be in a dark place if if you choose that path, if you give your attention to that. So in taking back our power, what must we do? Take back our attention. Not to focus on fear, to focus on love, to focus on truth and peace and joy and compassion. That's it. Anything else is taking you in another direction. So when people start coming at you talking about, oh, love and light, what is all this love and light? And people can throw some shade on people who talk a lot about love and light and choose that path. But guess what? I have a question for you. If you're not on the path of love and light, then what's the alternative? Put some answers in the chat. What's the alternative to that? You know, we could have a conversation all about that at some other time, but that's just a question I would ask. Anyway, getting on now to the breath work as we give thanks for this day, for this moment in the present. And we just want to give attention to the Most High, mainly giving thanks. Join me in giving thanks for all that is right now. And as we draw our attention inward to where there is love, there is peace, there is joy and stillness in this moment, right where we are safe, right in this moment where nothing else matters. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go, no place else to be. Let's just begin to take some deep breaths. Collectively, we come together and breathe. Our breath connects us with life. We are one with life. And noticing how it feels to take these deep breaths. As we invite into this space our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides, the benevolent ones, all those that have ascended before us, that are with us at this present time, knowing that we are not alone on this journey. We turn inward for clarity, discernment, and divine guidance. Being able to always know and see the truth, to embrace the light within us, to shine our light forward, to be a light to those whose paths we cross. And so just begin to take some slow, deep breaths, allowing yourself to take a deep inhale, letting your hands rest gently on your lap, taking a moment to just be comfortable and still, sitting up if you can, closing your eyes if you're able to at this time. And just notice how the breath flows inward into your nostrils, into your chest and your abdomen, expanding your rib cage. And as you exhale, just allow your exhale to be with a sigh. And inhale and hold it for a moment. And exhale. And at this time, we'll go into a 4-count box breath. And we'll do about 5 rounds of that. before we go into this silence for the clearing to begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. And just exhale now with a sigh. And exhaling a little more, releasing any additional trapped air and energy, and just allowing yourself to remain in this place of peace and stillness. And just continue with some slow, deep breaths as we begin to transition into the clearing that will be done by Rohan at this time.
Thank you so much, Tonya. I'm feeling a lot calmer now, and I'm knowing that all of us here are connected by the breath as we move into today's meditation. So I'm going to bring Rohan and Eileen on stage at this time. Oh dear, I'm not seeing Rohan. Rohan explained that he was having some difficulty with his internet. So I'm going to ask everyone to close their eyes in a few moments. I'm going to add Eileen, and Eileen will do a little sound bath for us. Eileen, welcome and thank you so much for being here with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I know this was very impromptu, but
Yes.
let me tell you, I understand the situation. So I just wanted to be able to offer my services.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Okay. So I have the Soul Star Chakra sound bowl here. And I also have the High Sacral sound bowl here as well. So thank you, everyone, again for allowing me to be in this space with you guys. And as I play, I would invite you to also continue to take some deep breaths and allow the music to move you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eileen. While you were playing, I'm sure I was hearing like frequencies underneath the frequency that you were playing. That I've never heard that before. That was interesting. So thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
you
Did you
so
feel
much.
Yeah.
it anywhere in
That
your
was
body?
very relaxing, very soothing. I felt that, yeah, vibration. Very relaxing. Thank you.
Absolutely. Did you feel it anywhere in your body?
I just felt it
I,
like all over my head, like all,
Mhm.
like around my crown chakra area.
yeah, I felt it here, and I
Hmm.
felt like it was relaxing my vagus nerve. So I
Mhm.
was actually humming to each of the bowls that you were doing. I'm wondering, Eileen, could you do it for 2 more minutes? And I'd like to ask everyone, guys, while she's playing each bowl, if you can just gently hum for 2 minutes to whatever the bowl she uses. Just hum. It helps to relax the body, the
Mhm.
vagus nerves, and all of that. Can you
Mhm.
do that?
Yep.
All
Ready?
right, definitely. Perfection. Thank you so much, Eileen. Truly
Absolutely.
appreciated. I felt that. So thank you. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said earlier, it is no worries because I was in the same position last year, so I totally understand.
Yes.
And
Thank
just
you.
to have the space to just zen and,
Yes.
you know, yeah.
Yes. Yes. And Corey is saying right here, connected by sound, cosmic ebony, and light of the heart. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're going to move now into our meditation, our guided meditation. So I just want everyone to just relax and close the eyes. I specifically chose today to do the meditation because I kept seeing online that today, October 30th, not tomorrow, October 31st, today, October 30th, is the day when the Earth's electromagnetic field is at its thinnest, at its weakest. It means the veils are thin and we're getting in a lot of cosmic light. I don't quite understand, and I've not been following up the Three Eye Atlas drama, but they also say that Three Eye Atlas has come with a lot of cosmic energy, and that today and tonight will represent a moment where there is going to be an opportunity for massive spiritual amplification and awakening. Most persons here have already to some degree awakened and are on the path, but there are lots of others who apparently are not awakened yet that will become awakened this evening into tomorrow. And so, as New Earth warriors, New Earth midwives, we are assisting and supporting that transition that they say is taking place. In spite of what they say, we know that we are gathered here in love, in unity, and with powerful intentions and clarity of our vision of New Earth. Our vision involves peace, protection, prosperity, unity, joy, empathy, compassion, strong ethic, and kindness. A world where there is no greed, a world where greed doesn't drive policy, it doesn't drive actions being taken by the leadership that are not in favor of the people, of the masses. That's the world that we envision. And they say where attention goes, energy grows. So we know that we are here today to grow that vision of New Earth, organic, connected to divine source, connected to each other, supporting each other. That's what we're here to amplify. And sometimes it takes a massive disaster to show us ever so clearly where the gaps are and that we have to lean in a little harder, lean in just a little harder into our vision, come together a little bit more frequently and sit in the silence, connected by breath, connected by our hearts, and connected by our vision of New Earth. So this is one of those moments that we are here to tap into that powerful cosmic energy that is available today, tonight, so that when we go to sleep tonight, we are just continuing the work we have begun in this meditation. This is why we get together. This is why we sit in silence with 66 other strangers, strangers from the 3D perspective, but we are brothers and sisters. We are kindred spirit in the realm of spirit. And we remember who we are, and we have come together to complete this mission together, strengthening each other and strengthening the vision for New Earth. So as we continue to breathe together, I want us to focus on the beautiful cosmic light that is entering through our cosmic star portal, which is 12 inches above our crown. And we envision light pouring through our cosmic star portal from the heavens. And that light is from the moon, it's from our sun, it's from the central sun, and it's from the great central sun. And as this light comes in, we know this light is filled with codes, codes of activation, codes of remembrance for us tonight. So we gratefully allow this light to come through our cosmic star portal, 12 inches above the crown, and enter into our crown, cleansing, clearing, and activating our crown chakra. And the light travels down through the brain, through the brainstem, the back of our neck, and it travels down our entire spinal column. And it's activated our third eye and our throat chakra in that process. And as it travels down our spinal column, it activates the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, our sacral chakra, which is right at the belly button, and the root chakra between our legs. And that light exits between our legs, going down into the ground, all the way 12 inches below our feet, where it exits through the earth star chakra, going all the way down through mud, through stone, through earth, through water, through rock, all the way down until it gets to the core of Mother Earth. This light is now connecting us from the core of the sun right to the core of Mother Earth. And we are now anchoring this beautiful cosmic light into Mother Earth. We are providing that service to Mother Earth now, lovingly. Mother Earth is grateful for us taking the time to anchor in the heavens, the heavenly light into the earth. And when we say heaven on earth, it's a title, and it's also an action. We are anchoring in cosmic heavenly light on earth in this moment. And we inhale with intention and we exhale with intention. We inhale the stillness and we exhale whatever tension, whatever stress we are holding in our bodies. And so the light continues to pour through from the heavens, and we continue to breathe in the stillness and exhale whatever tension and stress we are experiencing at this time. We let it go, we surrender. And as we continue to breathe, the light courses through our bodies, cleansing, clearing, and activating every organ in our body. Our pituitary, thymus, adrenal glands, heart, lungs, stomach, colon, kidneys, reproductive organs, pancreas, liver, spleen, cleansing, clearing all the stored emotions that we may have suppressed into these organs. With every breath we breathe, we exhale all those suppressed emotions consciously and intentionally. And while we continue to breathe, the light continues to pour through, cleansing, clearing, and activating our blood and our lymphatic system, and filling us with light through and through. And as we continue to breathe, the light that has gone all the way down to Mother Earth's core now travels back up, filled with the magnetic energy of Mother Earth. And so now our bodies are now being filled with magnetic energy. And in this moment, we are pulsing with the electromagnetic energy that is also pulsing through Mother Earth. We are one with each other, and we are one with Mother Earth. And we continue to breathe intentionally, knowing that we are completely synchronized. Our heart is synchronized with Mother Earth, and our hearts are synchronized with each other. And we continue to breathe, knowing that with every beat of our heart, the electromagnetic field is moving out by an inch. Every single breath we take, the electromagnetic field generated by our heart radiates further and further outwards. And with every breath we take in, our biofield, our aura, is also being filled with light from the cosmic field. The cosmic energy from the heavens is filling our auric field with light. With every breath we take in and take out, that egg of light that surrounds our body is increasing in size. And we continue to breathe. With every breath, we become even more powerful versions of ourselves. And it is in this beautiful state of illumination, luminosity, that we can share, transmit our love and our light to all the trouble spots all over the world. Most of us are connected to Jamaica, and so we send our beautiful, loving heart light towards Jamaica and the Jamaican people, the resilient Jamaican people, some of which have been broken by the severity of the storm. But we know they are fighters, and they are going to be victorious over this situation. And so we send them our love, every single one of them. They are now scattered all over the western part of the island. They are in darkness. There is no electricity. They have no roofs over their heads. They do not have water to take a shower. They do not have a dry bed to sleep in because almost all the mattresses are saturated. And so we send them our love in their hour of need. We send them comfort, and we send them a knowing that everything is going to be all right and this too shall pass. And we know Jamaican people are very spiritual. They will pick it up in their spirit that we are sending it to them. And we breathe, knowing that our hearts are touching their collective hearts in this moment. And as we continue to breathe, we switch our attention to Cuba, where the storm has also wreaked some kind of havoc. We are not getting too much information out of Cuba. But again, we know that they have endured harsh winds and harsh conditions, flooding. And we also send our love to them. May they be comforted even in the discomfort. And while we are on Cuba, we send our love to Melissa as she makes her way towards the Bahamas. We send our love to Melissa and we speak to her because we remember that we are warriors of light and we have the authority, the spiritual authority, to speak to the elements. And they remember our voices because we have always done this through past lifetimes. And so we remember now and we speak with authority to the element of air, water, and earth. And we ask Melissa to tone it down before she gets to the Bahamas. And we send her love because we know that love can solve any problem, any situation. So we send the love. And while we are in this luminous state, let us direct our attention now to the Caribbean Sea. There's a lot of activity going on in the Caribbean Sea right now. There's another storm brewing. We don't have all the details. We don't have to have all the details. We just have to focus our attention again on calming that storm. Whatever conflicts there are between the North and the South at this time, we ask for those conflicts to be dissolved, to be quelled, to be quenched with water, put out with water, softened, soothed right down. We send our loving energy to our leaders, wherever they are, to their hearts. We connect with their hearts in the hopes that they will begin to feel the softness, the empathy, the compassion, and the realization that decisions that they are taking will impact human life, and that they will step back and delay actions that they were planning. And now we come to the part where we focus our energy on glitching the aspects of the matrix that we know have a dark side. We shine our heart light on those dark agendas, and we literally turn a spotlight on those hidden agendas. We bring them to light. We shine the light on them so that the masses will see clearly. And when the masses see clearly, they will be guided accordingly. Because half the time the masses cannot see the deception and the hidden agendas. So they go along with what is presented. In glitching the matrix, we want to shine light on everything so there is full and complete illumination so that everybody understands what is happening. And that illumination of the agendas, we would like if it coincides with the awakening of the masses, awakening to the deceptions that have been put forward for so long. And so with joy this evening, we shine our light and we connect with all humanity in this moment. Sending our love, sending our goodwill, sharing with them the joy that we carry within our hearts. We spend a few moments now shining our light over on the motherland. The continent of Africa has about 54 countries. There are 4 or 5 areas of conflict. We direct our energy into those areas of conflict and suppression and oppression. And we send comforting energy to all the people who are being murdered. They are transitioning through death. May their light be guided towards the right places. The women and the children that are going through so much, let them also see some light and feel some hope in the midst of the darkness. And in the Middle East, where there are still issues, we pray for resolution at the root level for all these conflicts that are taking place. We affirm it, we declare it, and it is done. It is done in the realm of spirit. and we know that we will soon see the manifestations. We also affirm that the things that we do not know about and the things that we do not understand, that there is illumination of those things so that we have greater clarity in how we direct our energy to quelling these things. And so we breathe and we relax in the knowing that all of the things that we all have in our mind as priority will be resolved. And that this work that we are doing, we're not going to see results like that, but we will start to see results. We will start to see manifestations. And so at this time, we close our eyes, we breathe in the silence, the stillness, and the calm, knowing that we are impacting the quantum field with the calmness that we have just spent the time cultivating. Spend a few moments in silence. As we sit in the silence, Rohan, who is experiencing some internet difficulties, he is clearing in the background. So be sure to take note of the sensations that you are feeling and know that these are issues that have come up to be cleared. They will be cleared gently with ease and grace. I invite everyone to take a nice inhale and exhale as we come to the end of the guided meditation. As you retire to bed this evening, just know that you are lit up, you are connected to divine source, you're connected to your higher self, and you are going to be dreaming like crazy tonight. You're connected to each other, and we have just created an egregore of heaven on earth that will make its way into the physical realm, slowly but surely. I want to just invite everyone to keep in mind that you have the power with your voice to speak into being what you feel is necessary to be spoken into being in the moment. Use your voice. You are filled with light. Use your voice to speak life into people, into situations, into your own personal affairs, and into the affairs of this planet. Because this planet is ours. So we speak to the waters, we speak to humanity, we speak to the climate, we speak to the mountains, we speak to the animals, we speak to the elements, and they listen. Do not forget that. All right? All right, that brings us to the end. I wanted to give you a moment, Eileen, to just introduce yourself and tell people what you do and how they can find you on the socials.
Okay, yes, thank you for that because we just went right into it and I didn't even introduce myself.
It's
But my
okay.
name is Eileen. I am a holistic practitioner. I specialize in guided meditation, sound bowl healing, um, a plethora of services. What is the next one? Hypnotherapy sessions, dream interpretations, a lot of
All
it. I
right.
don't have a website, but you can reach me at YouTube. She is Eileen Lang on Instagram,
True.
Eileen Lang as well, and on TikTok, I am Wisdom Speaks.
Eileen Lang. Okay. And how is the Lang spelled?
Lang.
All right. So I've just typed it into the comment section. I hope everybody can see it so that they can follow you and secure your services. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of a beautiful session. I know you might have thought that there was going to be a little bit more fire and brimstone from me, but it's all love. And you know that what we just did a while ago, we just glitched the matrix in a very passive, very demure way, because that's how we roll. Okay?
And let me
So,
just interject for a moment because I did
yes,
get the message from Rohan
yes, yes. Go
with the
ahead.
clearing. And this is really vital to the subject matter that we
Mm-hmm,
have been working on this evening.
mm-hmm,
Okay, so the intelligence, the highest intelligence is sharing with us tonight that there has been feminine hurt and
mm-hmm,
feeling powerless, being too mental and not in touch with the feminine self, mother
mm-hmm,
wounds, shouldering burdens, trying to save the world, turning a blind eye to hurtful things from feminine energy in the lineage.
mm-hmm.
But the intelligence is working on this now to clear this up so that we can
Beautiful.
let go trying to save the world, not feeling heard by men and masculine energy and not feeling safe to speak, knowing that this is being cleared for us to be able to speak in our power and authority. The world
Beautiful.
does not need saving, it needs love and alignment. So
All right.
ground in that truth. Everything is true from a certain point of view. So
Thank you so much for that, Rohan.
yes.
Rohan, just read out my energy, so. Because you know
Yes,
that
yes,
all of that is me
yes,
carrying the burden on my shoulders and
yes,
peace be still.
yes.
Thank
So
you,
Mhm.
Rohan.
if there's
And
a
I
thought
know a
that's
lot
a
of you,
right, if the thought that, and I'm just gonna finish the last few things that he also shared, that if there's
yes.
a belief that there's a monster under the bed and it's true for you, We are here to show you that the truth is there is no monster. But if the monster is there, it's there to help you. Look, take
Mm-hmm.
a look under the bed and see the truth. And
Right,
that truth is within us. So we need to be really taking a look within ourselves.
right, right. So guys, that was the message from Rohan. He was his internet was acting up, but he was scanning our group, and that's
Mm.
the message he sent through to Tonya. Now I know a lot of those things apply to me, and see Winsome is saying he's reading mine too. Guys, the beautiful thing about this meditation is that we're not just meditating and getting calm and so on. We're also being cleared of some of those, internal narratives that we are holding on to that
Mm-hmm.
makes us experience the world in a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so we are grateful that we have the resources among us to be able to come together in the silence, calm our spirit, and also get clear of some of these inner narratives and inner obstacles that we have. Some of us self imposed, some of us are holding on to them and not wanting to let them go. So we are grateful for Ron to bring it to our attention, and not just bring it to our attention but to clear it, so we will sleep well and we will have a clearer perception of our new earth, and
Mm-hmm.
not stand in the way of achieving new earth. Okay, so thank you to everyone. Hi Jan. Haven't seen Jan or Tammy for a long time. um Nice having you. It's wonderful, guys, to be here with you. Um, Depending on what happens tomorrow, we may have another impromptu session. So keep watching. Make sure that you click the notification link on your YouTube so that if we are going to go live, you will get the notification. Okay? I see some things also unfolding in North America right now as we speak. We speak to those situations and we quell them with the love that we have just like amplified in our hearts. So have a wonderful evening, everyone, and you will see us tomorrow or during um, the the early part of November. Just keep on watching. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep tight. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.